pride, purple pride.
The Pride Report with Fernando Jackson.
Welcome to the Pride Report, a look at the Vikings' 21-14 victory over the Arizona Cardinals and their upcoming game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers. I'm Fernando Jackson.
I'm
Sitting
Smelligs.
next to me, Smelligs. He's going to introduce himself.
Yeah. We're changing things up this time.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Vikings coming off a sloppy win against the Arizona Cardinals. Game started off amazing, like in Detroit, with Percy Harvin taking the ball, 105 yards for a touchdown.
The place was rocking.
Place was out of control. I was there. My voice might be a little hoarse right now because of
I can imagine
yelling at that. But illegal block in the back on the play. It was obviously there. Comes back. Ponder probably had his worst game of the season this year.
I would say easily, yeah.
One of the worst games. But Vikings get the ball back. Their first full drive after going 3 and out. A pass interference penalty sets up the Vikings inside the red zone. And then Adrian Peterson. The man needs 5 to 6 people to bring him down at least.
He enjoys contact.
He loves contact, even after major knee surgery. Adrian Peterson, spectacular game. The only highlight of the offense in this game.
Yeah, he was running hard today.
23 for 159. That's a great touchdown. Christian Ponder, the Vikings got a turnover. Cardinals get the ball back. Fumble recovery. Ponder gets the ball. Another pick. It's one of those dump passes.
Yeah, he was rolling out, and it looked like he kind of jumped and threw it and went right over the guy.
The Medea Williams pick 6 last week was the same thing. It was a short, medium range pass, and he just couldn't do it.
Maybe just throw it away.
Cardinals tie it up at 7. Vikings get the ball back. Respond right away. Christian Ponder drives on the field. Percy Harvin, a nifty 3-yard touchdown catch. Yep. Jukes out a couple of guys.
He was wide open from the snap.
Yeah, he was. Percy, you the man, Percy. You are the man. And then going into halftime, I was thinking, all right, maybe try and get a field goal. Just don't do anything stupid.
Put some more points on the board.
If
it doesn't look right, just
first interception or the second interception by Ponder. At least he didn't have any in the second half.
Yeah.
Ponder's second interception of the half and of the game, picked off in field goal range. Yeah. Luckily, Jay Feely missed the 47-yard, which is a chip shot for him. I think he had
he's having a good season.
I think he had a 60-yarder last week. He had a long one last week. Coming out in the half, Arizona won the toss. They actually wanted the ball in the second half. First series for the Cardinals, a pick 6 for Harrison Smith.
And great run by him.
I mean, can you think of any other Rookie of the Years that are making key, I'm going to be the Defensive Rookie of the Year? I haven't heard any names.
It's got to be him right now. He's changed our team. He's got our secondary respectable again. After that happened, Vikings up 21-7, still
early in the third quarter, plenty of football left. Cards drive. Vikings stop him on downs. They go for it on 4th down. Yep. Oh, big man. Defense. Skelton got lit up on that play. He rolled out.
Antoine, right?
Antoine. He got him.
I
like that. I like that play a lot.
And that basically ended it right there.
Well, not really.
Basically, though.
But the Vikings had 5 straight 3-and-outs on offense. Ponder, again, terrible. 8 of 17, 58 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Terrible game. His pocket presence wasn't there.
Rest of that game.
And then Adrian had a nice run on 4th and 7 just to close the game out. Because the Cardinals would have gotten one more, trickery play going on. They didn't do that.
Another win.
Maybe win.
Not a decisive.
Definitely not the prettiest win of the year.
It's a W.
Ponder's best game, I mean, if we're ranking all of Ponder's games, his best game is going to be ranked to that 49er game in Week 3.
So far, yeah.
His worst game will be ranked to this game.
Easy.
I wonder if anything has to do. Ponder's been struggling for the last couple of weeks. He's also been going out with a new saucy lady.
He's got a distraction in his life.
Maybe these athletes and vixens, as they call them.
Yep.
Vixens, it can cause an athlete to struggle. Andre Agassi and Brooke Shields. Andre Agassi was the #1 tennis player in the world. He dropped all the way down to like 150-something.
All right, you're a little off track here.
Anna Kournikova and Enrique Iglesias. She was a top 5 tennis player.
She was just a looker. Anyway, now
Kristen
we got
Ponder,
the W.
Samantha Steele, if you screw up Ponder's mentality, you better be giving him good blowjobs. Short week this week. Vikings play Thursday night versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Road teams.
Buccaneers seem to be one of the most underachieving teams in the league this year. Yeah. They have a lot of talent. They usually put up numbers, but they do a lot of stupid things.
I believe their defense isn't quite there. They seem to put a lot of points on the board, but they give up a lot more points.
Yes, they do. Like today against the Saints, they were up 21-7. And I remember next thing I know, I was at the game. I looked at the scoreboard.
It changed just like
boom!
That.
It was 35-21 Saints, and so let's hopefully Ponder get his shit together, not throw interceptions, complete double-digit passes in a game.
It's not too much to ask.
I mean, maybe they didn't. I thought they should have fed Adrian the ball a little bit more in the Cardinal game. I'd like to see him feed him more.
It's good to see 20-plus carries, though.
Yes, 23 carries. I think he had 2 catches for 6 yards on top of that.
And one note, road teams don't travel well on Thursdays, so you got to like
that. They don't.
It's a home game. I like
Vikings
us all
at
the way in this one.
home. You like Vikings? Do you think they can get their offense together and
I think this
put
could
up
be
some points?
a somewhat of an offensive explosion for us. Maybe a 35-21.
35-21. I like that. I'm going to say 38-17.
38-17.
I always have to have
I
always have to have the Vikings winning by more. It's just some weird thing I have.
Well,
I think that'll do it for this week's edition of the Pride Report. Check us out at purplepridepod.com. We're also on thevikingship.net. I'm Fernando.
I'm
Smelligs. See you next week. Purple Pride!